How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely interesting new leak, or I guess other people could call it a theory, because recently we found out that there is actually a brand new glitch in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that revolves around Bayonetta, and one of the interesting things that other people have found out is that this glitch happens whenever there is a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that is getting a DLC character based off of them, so it looks like we actually might know who the next character is going to be based off of that's already in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because there is a very big glitch that is happening right now, and we have actually seen similar glitches with characters that do get characters based off of them in DLC form, that does not mean that this is going to lead to anything for 100% sure, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have a link to the original post, as the person who sent this in to me sent this in as a screenshot, so everything that you guys are going to need to be able to see is going to be up on screen. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this information came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, more specifically CNJ Gamer and the Smash Datalyzer, so thank you very much for that, my friend. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord, as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon, in the description bar down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, the information that we're going to go ahead and take a look at today comes from 4chan, and then we're also going to go ahead and take a look at a post that comes from Captain Zach over on Twitter, so let's just go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it does not have a title, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying the next Smash character might be based on Bayonetta. The codename of Hero was found in the game files before his announcement, with the info that he was going to get a metallic sound like the shield of Link. It could also be based on Mii's Sword Fighter that had a bug that could corrupt your save file. Banjo's base, Duck Hunt, had a bug that could corrupt your save before his announcement. Nothing for Terry Bogard was found in the game, or at the very least we missed it, and Simon and Richter had a new visual glitch announced in version 6.0 while charging their forward smash, but had no balance change at all. Byleth is very likely based on them with the whip. The visual glitch has been fixed in 7.0 without explanations. And now, Bayonetta has a visual glitch introduced in the 7.0 update when she only had her shield size increased. And then we have a link to the Twitter by Captain Zach, which we're going to go ahead and take a look at in a second. So now the question is, who could possibly be based on Bayonetta? So now that we've gone over this entire post, let's go ahead and take a look at the tweet that comes from Captain Zach. And then after that, we'll go ahead and talk about all this information. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the tweet that comes from Captain Zach. So he starts by saying, I discovered a glitch with Bayonetta. If you're hit, then immediately smash attack the first opportunity you have. Bayonetta's outfit doesn't disappear. This lasts until you lose a stock, and it looks really messy, lol. Any character can do this to Bayonetta, by the way, not just in the Ditto. So now let's go ahead and take a quick look at the video so you guys can kind of understand what exactly is happening. So yeah, guys, as you can clearly see, this is a glitch that you can go ahead and do right now. If you play as Bayonetta, and once again, as soon as you are hit, try to use a smash attack, what'll happen is her clothing will start to glitch out and look all weird and stuff like that, and it looks as though the next DLC character might be based on Bayonetta. Now, right away, guys, once again, this does not prove anything for sure, right? Like, it is possible that this character could be based on another character, or it could be based on no character at all. However, this is definitely something that we need to go ahead and look out for, and honestly, there are two characters that I think could be based off of her. Those being Nightmare from Soul Calibur, as well as Dante from Devil May Cry. We'll go ahead and talk about those characters a little bit later. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to go ahead and say, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking me in the comments is, Chris, is Sakurai really already working on the next DLC fighter? I mean, come on, we just got Byleth in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're probably not going to get another announcement until E3, so is Sakurai already working on this next fighter? And to that I say, guys, we know for a fact that Byleth's reveal trailer was actually filmed all the way back in November of 2019, and then they showed the character off in January, so yeah, Sakurai and his team have definitely already started working on this next character, and this next character may already be really close to done. I mean, I'm sure we won't really be getting any leaks about this new character or anything else like that until it's closer to their reveal time. However, yeah, it looks as though at this point the next character is probably already in development, and once again, if any of these glitches are anything to go off of, the next character might actually be based on Bayonetta. Now, there is one other thing I want to go ahead and talk about before we go ahead and talk about Nightmare and Dante, and that is one thing that CNJ says. So, CNJ goes ahead and says, so basically, this talks about glitches that some characters had, like Bayonetta, Duck Hunt, Simon and Richter, Link, and yeah, all of those other characters were sort of bases for the DLC fighters, being Duck Hunt for Banjo, Simon and Richter with Byleth for their whip, and Link for Hero. But here's my question. Why is Bayonetta in the fray? So, once again, guys, we know that the hero was based on Link, Banjo was based on Duck Hunt, and Byleth was based on Simon and Richter, and all of those characters had glitches, so although this is nothing 100% concrete, yeah, it looks very likely as if the next character is going to be based on Bayonetta. So now, guys, like I said, there are two characters that I believe have a chance of being based off of Bayonetta, and those are Nightmare from Soul Calibur as well as Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, first up, guys, in terms of Nightmare, Nightmare is a character that a lot of people really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because he is basically the face of Soul Calibur. Now, personally, I have not really played Soul Calibur in a very long time. Like, the last time that I played Soul Calibur was actually on the GameCube when they included Link in the game, so yeah, I really don't know all that much about Soul Calibur, but I know that Nightmare looks to be a really cool character, and lots of people, whenever they talk about, like, which Soul Calibur character would be a good character to add in the game, lots of people think that Nightmare would be good, so yeah, I mean, he definitely looks like he'd be really awesome. Now, he does, in my opinion, look like a character that would be based off of Ganondorf, just because, like, they look to be about the same build or something like that, but yeah, that's just kind of where I stand on Nightmare. Don't know all that much about the character, but I know that people have been talking about Nightmare potentially being based off of Bayonetta, so I thought at the very least I'd bring him up. And then after that, guys, the other character that I believe could possibly be based off of Bayonetta is Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, right away, guys, Dante is a character that lots of people really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, there's a lot of people who are saying he can't make it in because there's no Devil May Cry presence on Nintendo consoles. I mean, even the person who owns the company that Dante comes from said that, yeah, like, if a character is going to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they need to have some kind of presence on a Nintendo console. However, guys, Devil May Cry 3 is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and they are adding in a bunch of exclusive content specifically for the people who buy it on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, Dante could definitely be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He looks like he has the potential for a super unique moveset. The Devil May Cry franchise is an extremely popular game series. Once it hits the Nintendo Switch, people are going to go absolutely nuts for it. And I mean, guys, if Nintendo really wants to go ahead and promote Devil May Cry on the Switch, the absolute best way to do that is to put a character from that game franchise into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that way the people that aren't already exposed to that game can get a little bit of exposure to it, right? Like, they can find out a little bit about that character's moveset, a little bit about their background, hear some of their music, play on their stage, and then maybe go buy the game. Once again, this is another case of the character selling the game and the game selling the character, so yeah, I could definitely see Dante joining very soon. In fact, he's a character we're going to be talking about a lot because, once again, there was a voice actor from the Devil May Cry series who actually said some pretty interesting stuff about Dante potentially coming to Smash, so yeah, we'll talk about that again a little bit later. However, guys, with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts about everything that we talked about in today's video in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that the next character is going to actually be based off of Bayonetta because of this glitch? Or do you guys think that it's just a glitch that Sakurai and his team missed? let me know in the comments section. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.